Look at this, a bike. Put this here last week. Now look at it.
Yeah, right. Huh? You should take this home.
Oh, no.
Come on, get in.
Check this out.
Oh, my God. Do you think I can sit on it?
What can we do?
I'm bored, guys. Oh, more.
Just take it.
Here, do it for me.
Okay, I'll try it like this.
Hey, save some for me. Try this. I still got you good.
Use fire. Take.
Holy.
In the beginning, the Creator sent out His thought, and His thought went out into the darkness, and it had a feeling sound, but nothing came back to Him. So He began to create. He created this world, this universe, man and woman, so that when His thought went out, it would come back to Him.
Great creation story. Thank you, Cecil.
Okay. I know you're trying to do a good thing here, Victor. Doing these videos. But culture isn't just what we've been talking about. The old days, the old ways, the good stuff that makes us who we are. But it's also what goes on today. If you look around you, culture is on display every day. Family violence, alcoholism, drug abuse, incest, suicide, corruption. That's our culture now. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little, 8, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians, 10 little Indian tribe, 10 little Indian tribe.
Look at this shit.
They're
gonna get away with this again?
Opposition by members of the Nipus family and their supporters. The vultures maintain their position that the fire that broke out 2 weeks ago and killed Margaret Nipus and her 2 small children was a direct result of a deliberate torching of the band office.
As far as my family's concerned, they were destroying incriminating files before a government audit, and my sister and her children were their victims.
Blackstone chief Andy Fraser reiterated his claim the fire that spread from the band office was accidental. The result of janitor Ricky Baptiste's careless smoking.
Bullshit!
We expect the investigation to be concluded early next week. We've already posted notice for a band meeting.
I didn't hear about any band
Results
meeting.
before the band membership.
That's not like
That's
that's gonna do anything.
Let me ask you something. Why is it the first thing the media throws in our faces is that Indian people are allegedly mismanaging Canada's precious tax dollars? Answer me that. Oh, I see. You've never spent one single solitary day on a reserve in your life, have you, honey? Well, I guess you come in our communities. Deal with the things that we have to deal with on a daily basis. The drugs, the alcohol, the suicide, the glue sniffing. I said it before, and I'll say it again. The underlying problem is with inadequate funding. Period, end. And the only way out from underneath it is to get out from underneath the Indian Act to exercise our right to self-government.
God damn you, Victor! You're supposed to be filming elders, that's all. The chief saw you there. Now he's gonna think you're one of them and put us on his shit list.
Sanitation services budget passed. Boys, one of the cleanest shit houses north of the 49th parallel. That'll be all for you today, gentlemen. You can see the lady about your checks on the way out.
Yeah, I'll be home in an hour.
She'll be at my house.
Okay, now, about the TLE selection at Wolf Willow. Blackstone Holdings grants the mortgages as security for an operating line of credit for New West to manage the band farm.
And INAC will sign off?
We'll consider it an internal TLE agreement, especially with no BCR.
In that case, pursuant to the revenue sides agreement, I say we up at, I don't know, $8 an acre for each of us. Sound about right, boys?
An hour.
Hey man, fuck off with that camera.
Natalie. Hey, mind if I have a word with you?
You wanna fuck me too?
I'll come back to you later. You're straight.
Beautiful experience we had last night. For a moment in our life, we forgot where we were. Even time didn't exist while we were there in the sweat lodge. So leave your pain there. Your anger there. Leave your doubt there. Leave your prayer there. Come out a new person and go on in life. But then you leave the safety and the comfort of the treatment center and back on the red negativity crowds in. Am I gonna make it this time? And I know because I've been where you are now. You know, fighting my demons. Busy blaming the world for my misery. Like, oh, that Indian affairs, that and that dirty cop, he judged that. Busy blaming people, places, and things for my problems. But I forgot somebody. I forgot me. And when I turned the focus on me and took responsibility for my life, I couldn't find anybody else to blame. It's the truth. I'm proud of you. And I know you can do this.
I mean, everybody knows there's things going on in the band office, but we all keep quiet about it.
What does it matter?
So it's okay this place stays a shithole as long as we get to run away.
We're not running away. Is that how you think of it? Anyways, what can any of us do about it?
People point fingers at chief and council, but the band members they parade into the band office anytime, demanding checks for this and that. And it's always right now, right away. Just crisis management every day. The band office will cover it. That's the motto. They want everything done for them, from womb to tomb. That's when you see the admission boys go up to the chief and say, give me $20, I voted for you. The chief doesn't want to be voted out. And the checkbook's open.
But that's just it. I haven't been receiving the notices. I'm a band member, and I want to perform me called T.
You know, that's the problem with all you off-reserve C-31 buzzards. You want the whole fucking world handed you on a plate, but you don't want to give anything back.
I may live off reserve, but I am still a part of this community, and you know it. Or did you already forget your time at the treatment center?
And so I says, why would rubbing toilet paper between my breasts make them bigger? And he says, worked for your ass, didn't it?
Harley came in this morning looking for an advance on his contract.
He hasn't done bugger all yet.
He does have a big family. There's at least 12 votes there. Pay it.
All right.
Come on, I won't tell. Oh, it's that a Minikue boy, isn't it? No. Oh, I saw you hovering around him last time I was here. Shh. Natalie. Are you okay? Natalie! Mom! I'm not hungry. Natalie! She's sniffing more now. She's worse now than Mom died. You don't think I don't know? I'm not fucking blind, okay? It's my daughter! You know, I even asked her. I asked her, you want to go stay with your aunt in the city? Huh? You know what she said to me? She laughed at me!
And Mr. Baptiste's affidavit was found to be consistent with the forensic evidence that having had too much to drink, he fell asleep with a lit cigarette. And the investigation further confirmed that flying sparks ignited tar shingles on the roof of the Nipus house. Unfortunately, the water tanker truck couldn't get started.
Because you gave the maintenance contract cut and doesn't know that's from Olin.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming. I'd just like to say that now that this investigation is over and done with, It's my sincere hope that we can move on from this terrible, terrible tragedy and work together as a community to do the thing that we need to do, make the community a better place to live. Thank you.
Chief Fraser, I'm wondering about the audit. Will it still proceed even without all the documentation? And whatever happened to all that TLE money?
I don't think it's appropriate to get into that at this moment. But if you have any more concerns, I suggest you start the office in 9 and go over what have you.
Thank you. But I'd rather wait for the official audit, as I'm sure all of us would.
Hey, Victor, who the hell are you? And when were you appointed Okanagan?
Who is he? He's a member of this band. And he's entitled to know what's happening to our money. So we all are. He's one of the people our grandfathers signed treaty for. He's one of those future generations they had in their heart when they touched the pen. You guys just don't get it, do you? Leadership is about submission to duty, not elevating to power.
And Okanagan?
Okanagan means 10 chief.
Not exactly a compliment then.
No, not exactly.
And TLE?
TLE, that's treaty land entitlement. An agreement between Ottawa and the bands to compensate them for lands they didn't receive during the time of treaties and to accommodate growing populations. It's always been a certain degree of corruption, sometimes only penny-ante stuff. But everything changed big time when the TLE came, 14 million in our case. One time maybe used to buy land for security, but instead is used for a free-for-all fund.
My apologies, Miss Amos. I don't believe I officially welcomed you last time you were here.
Thank you. I like to keep in touch. Perhaps do some follow-up?
Oh, by all means. Come back anytime you like. Come on, let's go for a ride.
I think I have to be somewhere, though.
Won't be long.
People are afraid to take them on. As soon as you start questions, the night comes. The white people have the mafia. We have chief and council.
Where's Victor?
I don't know.
So, what do you want, Vic? A new house? Is that it?
How about world peace?
You know, a lot of my supporters don't like these questions you've been asking. You're making me look bad, Vic. Take it, Buck.
You know, it's a nice day. I think I'll walk. But thanks.
Tell Gloria I said hi and we're trying our damnedest to get her student loan pushed through.
Last year's audit. Frazier's salary is listed as $45,000, but additional entries for travel allowances, per diems, meeting fees, council fees, committee fees, and honorariums spread across multiple departments added another $72,170. That's not all. Contracts he awarded himself added another $106,065, giving him a grand total of $223,235 for the year.
See, what's needed is to separate the politics of the reserve from the mission.
Yeah, sure. His just welfare administrator, brother head housing. His mother-in-law's a health worker. His aunt works in finance.
Yeah, and that family's gonna be sorry ass when he loses this election.
No, thanks. I gotta go. Look, I know what's going on here. I'm sorry, I'm not that person.
Fiona, wait. I've been to the Healing Lodge. I've seen you work with people, helping change lives.
Natalie. It's Victor. Victor.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Victor.
Mind if I walk with you?
Yeah.
Come on. This community is sick. We do need someone like you, a healer. Someone who's been elsewhere, done things with their life.
If not, we're left with a bunch of guys that have never been anywhere. Never worked for anybody except for band jobs. No skills, no education, nothing.
All her tonight.
His life back out in the city.
Look, I'm sorry. I know what you want. I don't think that I can do it.
Leona!
See you around.
I'm sorry. I know this looks bad, but please just, on behalf of the council, I'd like to offer my condolences to Gail here and the Stoney family. Natalie's death was a tragedy to the whole community. A tragedy that we've probably seen one time too many. One that probably could have been avoided if it weren't for the victimization by an apathetic, indifferent administration in Ottawa, who might as well have been on the other side of the world as far as we're concerned. You see, this is why I fight so hard for development. You see, this is why we need to be the authors of our own destiny.
Cut the recreation program. You killed my baby. And now she's in a cheap Indian Affairs coffin because you said there was no money. And you said that. There's no money for a decent coffin, Andy. Why? You got your game. Who the fuck do you think you are? Out.
Babacan, Lauren, Leonard, all on side. Little child?
He'll be okay. Put up his welfare anyway.
Ricky Baptiste. Another $5,000?
I heard he's suicidal. Shit, I wish he'd do us a favor and get on with it.
He's not stupid. He knows about the rumors. He's playing us as much as we're playing him. Just a minute.
And what started off that gas sniffing?
That gas sniffing, well, my grandfather's death.
Your grandfather died in June?
My grandmother died in June. My grandfather died when I was 12.
Turn it up. Victor, drop this TV off. Turn it up! Gail, don't you want to wait till you're sober?
Because I was losing about them. I wanted to see them. I wanted to see them some more, and that was the way I could see them, by sniffing. Mom, she's drinking, so I said, why can't I drink too?
How do you feel about your future in Blackstone?
My future? What future?
Section 10.
Residency requirements.
We have to do is read that.
Post notice for a band meeting. Question her entitlement. Off reserve, Bill C-31. This fucking dribble's gotta be good for something. Huh?
I think I got them all. There's no such thing now. Stay here. Natalie's room.
Look, I'm still not drinking if that's what you're thinking.
You've been on council. You know how things work. Run with me.
We need to get the band members off their asses so they give a shit about what's going on. I don't expect the membership to rally around change. Where else can you sit at home in a band house with free utilities, weather, and watch that TV? Is that sorry? Is that real far from all that?
Then help me make change.
Cheers.
Like Johnny and his wife are where we got.
That's fine. Okay.
I want to know what this is about now! What? Are you gonna run with her? God, you fuck up with that, with the Fraser family? Shit! All you talk about is accountability! What about the fucking accountability to your own daughter?
You finished? I told her no. I said I'd help out, that's all.
Oh, you think that makes a difference? I want you to say one more test.
The candidate has been staying with her sister. She's been living and working off reserve for years now, and she's Bill C-31. I'm telling you, if we can't control our own membership and the requirements for those seeking office, we have no business even dreaming about self-government.
I'm only going to say this. It's hard to something I read about. Not too long ago in this hall, Cecil de Laurent spoke about our ancestors who signed treaty. My great-grandfather was one of them. That treaty pipe was entrusted to him. He, in turn, handed it down to my grandfather. He handed it down to my father. And after I quit partying and sobered up, my father trusted me. tried hard to honor that pipe, to live in a good way, to give back to my community. And I've never needed the Indian Act or INAC or a band chief to tell me who I am or where I belong. I want to talk about what we're doing. There's a bigger problem here than what's been going on in the band office. Our silence. We don't need to sit and wait for Ottawa to impose a governance act. We don't have time to waste. Our Indigenous title is this close to being taken away from us. We need to act now.
And they're at her mom's place until she finds a place closer to the college.
It'll work out, Victor. Thanks for helping out with this.
Ready?
Tansy, I'm Leonie. This is Victor Morasti. We'd like to talk to you about the...
You think I don't know who the fuck you are? And I know what you want to. Fuck off! All I want to know is, are you going to fix my fucking house? I keep asking them, and all they ever say is there's no money. So what the fuck will you do?
The band will take care of any maintenance and upkeep that it's responsible for. But if your husband gets drunk and keeps the door open, if it...
I survived cancer twice because of our culture. The good things of our culture. I will not stand by while it sinks to despair and disgrace. That's why this is my chief.
Congratulations to Chief Stoney.
I hope you're all happy, you dumb fucking Indians. Get the money out of my face, you little
Go ahead.
Shit. You fucking bitch. She changed the locks already. Clever little minx, isn't she?
Should have had her with Officer C-31.
Holy shit, it's real. It's not gonna be easy, and I'm gonna need a lot of help.
I'm still on council, Rick. Now I know she's got another meeting and headed to normal because it's roasting that type of thing. What? Start a rumor that she'll cut off welfare next month. She'll have to name Victor as acting chief while they're away. So pass a BCR while they're gone and appoint yourself.
I can do that.
Rick, you're band council. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Just hold a meeting and, oust them. Then don't fuck it up this time. Yeah, let's sink that bitch's battleship. Watch.